Hello, darling. Are you wondering if you can trust him or her or them? Like, can you trust him? Like, you don't really know. Like, you just maybe a couple red flags here and there, so you don't really know what's going on. Well, I'll tell you what. The mystic beings and the jungle beauty goddesses are going to answer the question as to whether or not you can trust this person to whom you are inquiring about today. I really hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for watching. I would like for you to take a moment to let your mind settle into your spirit. Breathe in to the count of 9. Hold it to the count of 9 and blow it out to the count of 9. This will allow you to select a butterfly color that most resonate with the message that you need to hear. I call on forces higher than I to unleash the wisdom I hold inside. Let this message be compassionate and true to show someone what they must do. Tap into the infinite wisdom of your own inner guide. Ask it to reveal to you what is hidden deep inside. Take what you need and ignore what doesn't apply by selecting the color of the right butterfly. Listen to the whispers of your own inner voice and let it help you make the true butterfly choice with the lessons and insights that will help you grow and lead you in the direction that you choose to go. Let's see what the Jungle Beauty Goddesses have to say to help someone find their way. Hello, darling. If you selected the yellow butterfly, this reading is for you. The question is, can you trust him? Can you trust them? Can you trust her? First, we're going to look and see what the mystic being has to say. And then I'm going to take a look at the 3 cards from the Jungle Beauty Goddesses to give us a little clarification on your situation. So, to the question, can you trust this person? Can you trust this person? What does the mystic being have to say? I'm so nervous. It says more time is needed. Oh, wow. More time needed. Alrighty. Whew. So that means that whatever is going on, it hasn't been decided yet. Maybe, the person is trying to see where the relationship is headed, or whatever it is, it's saying more time is needed. So therefore, I would let's see what else is going on, and then maybe we can, keep our eyes open, Okay, so the first card I have for you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, and she represents the body, our root chakra, our prosperity, our survival instinct, our connection to the planet, our connection to our mission, to our purpose. And her message to you is your wealth is weaved into the fabric of your earth suit. So your wealth is weaved into the magic of your earth suit. To the question, can you trust this person? So that means, is this a stable relationship? Because it has to do with survival. It has to do with your connection to your culture, to your family. So is this person, I don't know if you can trust this person, because I think that what it is that you're focused on right now may be more important than this person. Like your mission, your goals, your dreams may be important and worried about this relationship. So this is what I'm picking up right now, but let's take a look at the other cards and get a little bit more insight. So the next card I have for you, we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Cyanide, and she says the attraction is real. Okay, so can you trust this person? This person is really attracted to you. And the next card I have for you Can you trust this person? I have the Matter, who is the father to the Jungle Beauty Goddesses. And it says, I apologize. Now, when I get a card like this, I don't know if they need to apologize to you or you need to apologize to them. All I know is that what I'm picking up from this card, first of all, I have the Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the body and our mission on the planet, our stability, our prosperity, our roots. Also, she represents the earth element, which has to do with stability and structure and boundaries. So to me, it seems to me that something happened that may have rocked the foundation of the relationship, but I think you guys can work it out because the attraction is real. Like, it means you guys have chemistry. It seems like when we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents earth and our stability, structure, family, prosperity, survival, it seems like there's a connection here where this person wants something real with you, and I think somebody needs to apologize. I don't know if it's you or them, and I think that this relationship is, the trust could be there based on you guys working out a couple issues. So this is why the mystic being says more time is needed, because I think that what you do from this point forward, whether you apologize or they apologize, I think that could save this relationship, and I think the trust would be there. So I just think you guys need time to just work out your issues. But yeah, but as far as you not being able to trust this person, I don't think that is really the concern right now. I think the concern is for you to fix the foundation of the relationship. I really hope this reading helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hello, darling. If you selected the magenta butterfly, this reading is for you. So the question is, can you trust him? Can you trust her? Can you trust them? Can they be trusted? That is the question the mystic beings and the Jungle Beauty Goddesses are going to answer for you. First, we're going to see what the mystic beings has to say, and then we're going to take a deeper look into it with my Jungle Beauty Goddess deck. So let's go ahead. Can this person be trusted? Can this person be trusted? Can we get a focus on you? Can this person be trusted? That is what we want to know. Oh, okay, good. It says, ask someone you trust. Ooh. Can this person be trusted? Ask someone you trust. Man, that means there's somebody who knows something. And it could even mean, you know, my mystic beings are very sometimes just weird, sarcastic maybe. But do you trust this person? Maybe you can ask them. I know it says ask someone you trust, so obviously you don't trust them. You're watching the video. Maybe you do trust them. Don't know it. Let's look at the other cards and see what's going on. So the first card I have from you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Sinai, who represents living in the moment, our partnerships, our relationships, our ability to have healthy connections with other people, living in the moment, joy, passion in our lives, taking risks, surprise yourself, do something you have never done before. Oh, this is interesting. Do you trust them? You know, this is really weird, but so far my instincts are telling me that you should ask this person, like, do you trust this person? I think whatever your question is, like, where were you last night, or what did you, whatever, I really think you should maybe think about asking that particular question, because Jungle Beauty Goddess Sinai represents healthy partnerships, healthy relationships, our ability to connect with another person, to be intimate with another person. Intimacy is friendship, being able to have, really to be vulnerable and say, hey, I'm not checking up on you, but the story didn't really line up to me, and I know that, I'm not sure. I feel weird. I have an unsettled feeling about whatever. And maybe you need to go to the person and ask them directly, especially with a card that says, ask someone you trust, but then you get a card that says, surprise yourself and do something you've never done before. And this card has to do with intimacy and and trust and love and a partnership and a relationship and love. And I don't know, so far I'm going to take a look at the other two cards, but I feel like this is kind of tricky. They might be saying you need to go ask this person, get some clarification. So let's see what this card says. So the next card I have, we have Dr. Lunar M. Crater. He seems to be missing her, and it says, you won't know if what you have is real until you give it your all. Darn, man. If this hand is not clear as a bell, this card clarified my instincts. I really feel like you need to go talk to this person. Whatever issue is on your heart, whatever issue that you're not really feeling sure about, you need to really go talk to them. That is what this hand is saying so far. I'm going to take a look at your last card. Give me a little bit more insight into what is going on. Can you trust them? Can you trust them? What is your message? Oh my God. They miss you. Missing you. Go to that person. Child. This hand says, if you have any issues, any concerns about this person, you need to go and talk to them. That is what this card is saying. Get clarification from them. Go talk to them. And I think you guys can work it out. So can you trust them? You got to trust yourself enough to be vulnerable and to go and ask them what it is you need to know so that you guys can put it to rest, so that you can enjoy a loving and healthy relationship. I really hope this reading helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hello, darling. If you selected the orange butterfly, this reading is for you. The question is, can you trust him? Can you trust her? Can you trust them? The mystic beings and the Jungle Beauty Goddesses are going to answer this question for you. First, we're going to look at the mystic being answer. Then we're going to look at the 3 cards that I pulled for you to get a little clarification into your situation. So to the mystic beings, the question is, can they trust this person? Can they trust this person? Oh, I get so nervous. Can they trust this person? Oh. The mystic being says no. The mystic being says you cannot trust this person. I'm going to take a look at the cards and see why. See what's going on. The first card I have for you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents the root chakra. She represents the earth element, our ability to feel attached to our mission on the planet, to feel good about our body, our health, our well-being, our safety, our survival, our prosperity. Let's see. Your calling is what you answer to. Your calling is what you answer to. So basically, this card is just talking about whatever you want in life, that is determined by you. Your calling is what you answer to. So, basically, if you want to be a doctor, then that is your calling. So it's whatever, you respond to, that is determined by you. But in terms of this reading, and it says, can you trust this person? I feel like when we're talking about safety, and we're talking about survival, and we're talking about your connection, yeah, I feel like you need to, your answer, you're asking this question, or you're inquiring, you pick this butterfly to determine as to whether or not you can trust this person. And I feel like the cards are asking you to have a little bit more insight into what you have been believing, to what you've been answering to. Like, has this person been telling you things that, has sounded a little wobbly? Have you been seeing red flags? Have you been answering to something that in your heart that is not correct? So I'm going to take a look at my next card, and I'm going to see if we can get a little bit more insight into what's going on, because they're saying that you cannot trust this person. Am I holding this card? Oh my God, I cannot believe. Okay, so this is the card, and let me turn. It says, is there someone else? Now the first card, even this card seems clearer, because Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara has to do with structure. She has to do with boundaries, feeling safe. Boundaries have to do with boundaries of relationship. The earth gives us structure and boundaries. It says, so I feel that her card represents that there is a problem with the foundation, the boundaries, and the structure of the relationship, that maybe this person has not really respected this structure. And then I have another card for you to give us a little bit more clarification. It's, let's see, we have Jungle Beauty Goddess and Dr. Lunar M. Crater. They seem to be having a discussion, and their message to you is, let your love grow, slow down. This is a very deep hand. To the question, can you trust him? Can you trust her? Can you trust them? The mystic being says no, they cannot be trusted. And why they cannot be trusted is basically, according to Katara, your calling is what you answer to. So what are you answering to? It just popped in my head. What are you answering to? Are you their girlfriend? Are you their, what do they call you? Do they call you their friend? What do they call you often? See, the root chakra has to do with our roots. It has to do, she also represents our earth element. The earth element represents boundaries and structure and foundation, right? And so your foundation seems to be unclear. That's what this card is saying. And it seems like this person is not really committing to you, because the root chakra also has to do with our commitment to life, to our job, to our family, to our relationships. This card represents commitment. So your calling is what you answer to. What do they call you? Are you their booty call, their significant other, their girlfriend, fiance? I don't know, but pay attention to that. Pay attention to how they are defining this relationship. And then you have a card that says, is there someone else? That seems super clear to me. And then lastly, you have a card that says, let your love grow, slow down. To the question, can you trust this person? The mystic being says no. It was a very straight no. But then when we looked into the Jungle Beauty Goddess deck for some clarification, we have a card that says, let your love grow, slow down. This means that maybe you guys are moving too fast. This person may have to tie up some loose ends. It says, is there someone else? Is there someone else involved with this person? And then we have a card from Jungle Beauty Goddess Katara, who represents our root chakra, who represents also the earth element, which has to do with boundaries and structure. It says your calling is what you answer to. What is this person calling you? Are you their girlfriend? Are you their wife? Are you their fiance? Are you their friend? Are you their special friend? Are you their booty call? Like what? How are they referring to you? How often are they calling you? So these are issues with the foundation of the relationship. There's a possibility there's someone else, and then maybe you guys have been moving too fast, and this could be a problem as to why you can't trust this person, and maybe you can slow down and give the relationship a chance to really grow. I really hope this reading helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hello, darling. If you selected the lavender butterfly, this reading is for you. The question is, can you trust him? Can you trust her? Can you trust them? The mystic being is going to answer the question, and then we're going to look at the 3 cards that are selected for you for a little bit more clarification into your situation. So to the question, can you trust him or her? Let's see if we can get a little insight. Can they trust this person? Can they trust this person? The mystic being says, work harder. What this card means to me is that it seems like there may be some trust issues in the relationship, but there are things that can be worked out. We're going to take a look at the 3 cards to give us a little bit more clarification, but that is my gut instinct about at least that card. Usually when that card pops up, work harder, it means that yes, you may not trust each other, but it could be, maybe something happened and somebody apologized. But sometimes when a person makes a mistake in a relationship, we hold it against them forever. If they cheat, we think they're going to always cheat. Or if they lie, we think they're going to always lie. Sometimes we live in the past and we don't really forgive them, so we never really trust them. But sometimes when you love somebody, you really have to let go of the past. So the first card I have for you is from Jungle Beauty Goddess Sahara, who represents the throat chakra, and it has to do with truth and communication. You're to recognize the truth, to share the truth, and also to express yourself. And it also represents communication. So, look, it says weigh the facts and make a logical decision. This gives me every reason. When the card says, can you trust them? It says work harder. This card says weigh the facts, make a logical decision. This is telling me that maybe something happened and you don't know if you can trust them anymore. And maybe you need to connect with your truth, with their truth. You open up the lines of communication or relationship to work it out. The next card I have for you is from the Matter, and it says, give their heart time to heal. I can't believe this. The card says, give their heart time to heal. This can mean your heart need time to heal, or their heart need time to heal. But basically, whatever has happened, it kind of, hurt the relationship in terms of, trusting the other person. But it seems like if you work hard at it, you guys can look at the facts, you can weigh what happened, You know, is this a mistake the person made, or is this who the person is? Is this their character, or are they just made a human error and just make it? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a look at the last card and see what we have in terms of, can you trust this person? The mystic being says you need to work harder at the relationship because it seems like you need to open the lines of communication and give yourself time to heal because something has occurred. But I'm going to see what this last card says for you. The last card I have for you, can I turn it right? Seems like what's going on? This is the couple. It's like they're in a deep discussion, and I don't know what the message is. Oh my God! It says forgive yourself and others. It says forgive yourself and others. My cards are magical. These are magical cards. I'm telling you, I don't know. This is the mystic beings. So basically, whatever happened in this relationship, can you trust this person? You need to work hard at the relationship. You need to forgive each other. You need to weigh the facts. You need to leave the past in the past. And you need to give yourself time to heal. Give that person time to heal. But you guys have a chance to make it, but make sure you keep the lines of communication open. Make sure you're being honest. And remember, time really does heal all wounds. And forgive. Make sure you forgive them or they forgive you or whatever happened. I get the feeling that from this reading, you know, trust is something that you guys need to work on. I really hope this reading helps someone. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.